MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the American League Championship Series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, they're down 3-1, so it's do or die time now. That's not a good place to be, obviously, but we do see some teams play their best when their backs are up against the ropes. The key is to just take it one game at a time and not worry about how many more wins you need.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Brendan McKay will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now to the plate, here is Yolmer Sanchez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Rosarena comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So now here is Peter Doby. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking it.
Payoff pitch one more time. Chopped weakly to the left. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Mike Trout is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Now, this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Swing and a flare down the line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Two and 0 now.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
And at the plate is Drew Waters, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And the run will score as the Angels grab the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
In now, Conrad Coleman, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Casey gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. Shohei Ohtani has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
That brings up Wander Franco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Wander Franco.
And the pitch, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, beautiful dive. Oh, but he beats it out. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. To the plate now, Robert Poisson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Franco gets his lead at first, nobody out. And that one right down Main Street. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Now the 2-1 pitch. A runner at first with no outs here. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got her just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
That brings up Alec Baum as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
From the stretch. Fouled off. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Randy Arozarena as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at second and third with 1 away now. Comes set with the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor. 3-1.
The 3-1.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Mike Brasso digging in at the plate, and he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. They're down 1-0. Brendan Rodgers bats next.
Leading off for the Angels, the shortstop, Brendan Rodgers.
First pitch on the way, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, I know this guy isn't the superstar everyone thought he was going to be when he was drafted in those high rounds, but he has had a solid big league career.
And that's over. 2-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Popped him up. Mejia is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting it, the third baseman, Cody Hosey.
And now Cody Hosey. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
So now to the plate, Reese McGuire. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 14.
Back to the top of the order now. And moving into the batter's box next will be Yolmer Sanchez. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 1-0. Pitch popped up. Mejia over to his left, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Angels strike for one, and it comes on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second, and the Angels are out on top now, 2-0. Last half of the second set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Donovan Casey.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Casey is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Here now the 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
At the plate, Dylan Moore, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No one out with a runner at second. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the fly out.
The right fielder.
So next to hit is Will Benson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
The 2-0 on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout on the run. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
The catcher,
Next up, Francisco Mejia. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. More on tap from Game 5 after this. Striding in is Peter Doby. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Peter Doby becomes the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The windup and the 0-1.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And with 2 gone now, let's take a look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And as you see there, the winner in this series will have most of the country rooting against them as they'll take on the Chicago Cubs in the World Series. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joey Gallo. Worked a walk his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. They lead it 2-1. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Wander Franco. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Into the box, Robert Poisson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Two and 1.
Hey, after the double at his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Alec Baum will be next. Swing and a liner. Trout is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec Baum.
So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay 3rd inning, and that'll bring up Alec Baum. First delivery to him. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The 0-1 delivery. High in the air down the right field line. Gallo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 2-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the 4th, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Drew Waters.
Drew Waters.
Now here's the first offering.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Left fielder looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, and it gives the Angels a 3-1 lead.
Big swing right there. Give himself a little bit of breathing room. Let his pitcher go to work. Now they're up 2.
Into the box now, Conrad Coleman, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Nope. 3-0. Brendan Rodgers will be next. Here it is, the 3-0. Is looked at for the first strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in next, Brendan Rodgers, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1 and 2 strikes. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. High in the air down the right field line. Benson is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. So next to bat will be Cody Hosey, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
And that was a great swing he put on that changeup last time up to hit that home run. Just an absolutely textbook job of letting it travel, keeping his hands back before exploding on it.
Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-1 in favor of the Halos. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in will be Randy Arozarena.
The center fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
The 3-1.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Three-two pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Doby arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Michael Brasso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And it's 1-2.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Donovan Casey, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Score holds. It's 3-1. Now into the box, Reese McGuire. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Number 7.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too high. And it's 3-0. Into the windup and the pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Yolmer Sanchez, 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Here comes the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
To the plate now, Peter Doby. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
The 1-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Angels held in check there, and it's still 3-1. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Dylan Moore. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The right fielder, number 16.
Next, it'll be Will Benson. Here's the first pitch.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Next to hit is Francisco Mejia. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now the first pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Miguel Lantigua takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. all set for the start of the inning, and that brings up Mike Trout.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
First offering. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. His second home run of the series, and the Angels have opened it up to 4-1.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Lantigua, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his first year at the big league level. Fouled off. One and one. Here it comes. And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Rosarena is underneath this one. One down. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Drew Waters. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Popped up. Boom into foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away. Next, it'll be Conrad Coleman. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up, 1-1.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. Solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Standing in now, Brendan Rodgers. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Angels 5, the Rays 1. Jackson Goddard enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Wander Franco. A hit in 2 tries so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So stepping in is Robert Poisson. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Here it comes. Popped him up. Posey has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next to dig in, Alec Baum. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. And now the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now the 2-0 home. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Well, D-Row, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in a count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
In now, Michael Brasso, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Two balls and a strike to the Rays' first baseman.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with two away.
Now batting, left field.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right
there. At the plate, Donovan Casey. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Rays leave them loaded. They're down 5-1. Oliver Drake is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll and set to go as the third baseman, Cody Hosey. Now the pitch. As it's on the ground toward the hole. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And now here is Reese McGuire. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
The batter, number 14.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Yolmer Sanchez, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. He's set. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Arozarena gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They lead this one though 5-1. Chris Davinsky will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Stepping up is Dylan Moore. Flew out last time up.
The second baseman, Dylan.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Davinsky has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
The right fielder, number 16.
Now at the plate here is Will Benson. He hit a sac fly earlier. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyholed in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
Swung on and missed. 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
The catcher, Francisco Mejia.
So now to the plate, Francisco Mejia, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now it's 2-0.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Moore stands at first with 1 out. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 5, shortstop,
Mike Mayers takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Wander Franco will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch.
1-0.
The 1-0 misses off the plate.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0. This is hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next, here is Robert Poisson. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch on its way. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-0 pitch on the way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he fouls this one off. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Rays strand a pair. They're down here 5-1. Cody Reed has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Peter Doby. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You see that so much, left on left matchup, that slider down and away that you get a bad swing on it. There's so many few left-handed hitters that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Mike Trout will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. First pitch on the way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 3 for 9. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Three and 0 now. Joey Gallo waits on deck. Here it is, the 3-0. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. 1 out, nobody on. No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk.
the right fielder, number 13.
Ready now for L.A., Joey Gallo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. The 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Grounded back up the middle. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Angels go quietly there. They're up 5-1. Graham Adams is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in the long ball threat, Alec Baum. And now the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout at the track, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Into the box, Randy Arozarena. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. And stepping in, Michael Brasso singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Here comes the 1-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
At the plate now, Donovan Casey, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Both teams with 6 hits so far. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. They're down 5-1. All set to start the 9th in this one, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Drew Waters. And now the first pitch. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. The windup and the 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Benson is there to put it away for out number 1. Now to bat, Conrad Coleman. First offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Sinker. 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
To the plate now, Brendan Rodgers. Fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Coleman, base runner at first with 1 out. Hot shot to third. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
Cody Hosey will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 1-0 home. Is laid off, but in there for strike one. Now both runners on the move. Line drive to center field. Arozarena is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Number 7.
So the next to bat will be Reese McGuire. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First offering on its way.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Now the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Jalen Beeks takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Yomer Sanchez will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
2 out, bases loaded. Fouled off. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Angels threaten, but leave them loaded. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Scott Alexander, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Stepping in once again is Dylan Moore. It was a walk in his last trip.
The second baseman, Dylan Moore.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Up next for the Rays, Will Benson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
Alexander has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Francisco Mejia, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home.
Nope.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Now the 2-0 home.
3-0 the count.
Wander Franco would be next. Here it comes, the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Ty Buttrey will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. Wander Franco will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. He's set and the pitch as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Robert Poisson. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First offering on its way. Left side, but well foul. Mejia over at second. Franco on at first with 2 down. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Now a swinging bunt. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games, but when you swing the bats like these guys did today, 4 bombs. Anytime you hit 4 home runs, you got a pretty good chance to win a ball game.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Los Angeles trail 3-2 in this series. Shohei Ohtani earns the victory on the mound. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victory.